Though I can't be as tall as these tall ladies over here in this room, still thank you for making this desperate attempt to make me appear tall. So at the outset, I have to welcome Mrs. Maini is there, Ms. Ghosh, Mr. Bhatia, and Mr. Chaturvedi, and Mr. Sanyal. All the award winners, I owe to congratulate them. I think even though it's very heartening to be a part of this felicitation of these distinguished colleagues and ladies, what has gone relatively unnoticed over here is that while the show is being dominated by a dozen award winners, I and Mr. Sanyal happen to be just about half a dozen of males in this room. So that itself is a distinction in a way, if you take it that way. And I believe the program had been designed in another way. And since the colleague who had to be here to do these honors could not be available, so they reached out to me last evening. And we were saying कि आप short notice पे आए तो अच्छा लगा. मैंने कहा short notice नहीं, मजबूरी बन गई कि बीच में ऐसे लोग आए कि इनकार नहीं हो सका. But nevertheless, it's a privilege to be in this galaxy of women, a part of the small crowd of men. And I think this is also symbolic of the fact that we have to also get used to be led by women, because all the award winners have been leaders in their respective domains. And I sometimes wonder whether we should still carry on the curriculum, the essay writing options of women liberation and women emancipation. In fact, what is more required than that is the change of male mindset to be ready to be led by women. And all these distinguished colleagues that you saw over here, some of them personally known to me, they have made a mark for themselves. They have shown the way to others. And even globally, some of our distinguished colleagues have done the first of its kind achievements. For example, in space, our Aditya program is being led by a woman. Chandrayaan 3, the number 2 was a woman. So also over here. So I think now it's high time that we have to get used to it. And as a member of the representative of the government, it also gives me a certain amount of satisfaction in saying that this government has been particularly conscious about providing enabling milieu. As you would have seen, there is no dearth of talent there. It was possibly the opportunity was not that easily forthcoming. And for the first time, we sought to make others get used to the fact that the married knows no gender. For the first time, I think after 85 years, we have the first ever woman Director General in CSIR, though there were certain reservations from certain quarters. And those reservations, I think, are borne out by extraneous factors, not out of the reasons of merit. So gradually, as the mindset changes, I think we'll be having more and more of these hidden talents coming forth who didn't have enough avenues. A whole lot of sensitively designed provisions have been rolled out for the women in this country. In the last 1 decade, we have mid-career schemes now, because many of them, for reasons of family and social responsibility, sometimes are constrained to give up their career. But it would not be fair either for them or for us to lose out on their innovation talent. So we have mid-career entry programs now. We are also providing wise Kiran schemes to women at different level of their education. Also women to go abroad, fellowships. then dedicated supporting provisions for women universities. We have a program, for example, called Curie, and so on and so forth. And even what gives me a particular amount of satisfaction is that recently we started a program, dedicated program for school girls, because I realized that the level of aspiration was much, much higher sometimes in the school girls compared to their counterparts among the males. And so we rolled out this program called Vigyan Jyoti for the girls from class 9 to class 12. And when I say the aspiration level, we had an opportunity of being in a government girls' school in Dholpur. And when I was just interacting with those little girls, because it's quite an educative experience, one of them rose up and said, "Sir, I want to compliment you for having rolled out this scheme. It's a beautiful idea, but I have a complaint. And the complaint is that I am class 8. Why do I have to wait for 1 year?" So I came back and spoke to the DST secretary. So what I'm trying to say is this has also given the confidence across these sections that, look here, I can also do it. If I have the talent and I have the focus and I have the capacity to put in my best. And I think that is what is going to, and out of these startups, we have about more than 2 lakh now, 2,10,000. What is often unnoticed is that almost 35 to 40% are women-led startups who have enabled India to rise globally number 3. And almost 50% are from tier 2 and tier 3 cities, not from Delhi, Bengaluru or Hyderabad. So you can understand the democratization of opportunities by the technology, by the internet, the mobile, and also supporting milieu provided by the Modi government has given a new kind of a transformation to the entire scenario, which we see very fast evolving. I think very soon you'll also have, you'll start organizing programs to honor a few men by women, because so that they don't feel disheartened and let down and left out. And that would be actually the ideal, because as I always say, the best way to eradicate corruption is not to make the laws strict, whether it's a CVC or CBI. Best is to have the esteem of not having corruption at all. So I think the ultimate objective will be achieved when we cease to observe this Women's Day. Yes. And then realize that there's no need for it. And women themselves come forward to say that you guys better observe your day. Don't celebrate us. Thank you very much.